Hello Dollface, it's Kat here. It is officially Halloween season, the greatest time of year, so I decided to kick things off with this Annabelle 2 look. I actually had filmed this video when the movie came out, but I decided to save it for Halloween because it's just perfect for Halloween. So if you guys would like to see how I got this Annabelle 2 look, please keep watching. So we are starting off with a completely clean face, and we're going to start blocking out those brows with just an Elmer's glue stick. You're just going to run that glue through your brows, really building it up in them. And then I'm just smoothing it out with my finger just to make sure it's not all clunky and gross. And then I'm just going to press that down with some powder. And then I'm going to go and take a very thick coating of the glue, and I'm going to press that all on top of my brows, really just layering it on. I'm trying to make my brows as smooth as I can, so it just seems like I have like a porcelain doll skin face. And then I'm just going to set that with some powder and brush off the excess powder. Then I'm just going to go in with a very heavy-duty concealer, and I'm going to start covering my brows to make sure there's no dark coloring coming out through them. I really just want these brows to have just disappeared, and then I'm going to set those with powder as well. To get Annabelle's ghostly pale complexion, I am mixing my normal foundation with a white mixer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face, and I'm going to make sure I bring that down to my neck as well. You want to make sure your face and neck and body match, so you're just going to run that all over through so you're nice and pale. And then you're going to set your entire face with a translucent powder just so your things will blend easier and your makeup will stay put all night. Now we're going to start with the fun part, the contouring of the face. I'm going to go in with my smile lines. I'm just going to smile, and I'm taking a taupe powder, and I'm just running that through my smile lines all the way out to curve like a big C. So you're like doing two smiles on your smile lines. You really want to exaggerate them just to make your cheeks look a little bit more pronounced and your face more sunken in. And then I'm going into like my chin lines from my lips to my chin just to make myself look like I have a smaller chin like she has. And I'm just going to extend that out to reach up into my smile lines to connect it like my face is that shape. And then I'm just contouring out the rest of my cheekbones to cover up the fact that I have my whole face there to make it look more defined like her cheekbones and her chin are. And then I'm just running that same powder along my jawline just to cancel it out even more and thin out my face just so I have a tiny doll head like she has. Then with a smaller detailing brush and a gray eyeshadow, I'm going back in through my smile lines, and I'm just going to deepen them up and make them more exaggerated, and then I'm just going to blend it out slightly into the gray so it's not such a harsh line. And you're going to do that to both sides of your smile line. And I also brought those down to my chin line as well and blended them out. Now with a mix of the gray and the taupe color, you're going to start contouring your nose to make it more button-like. I'm going in and drawing a circle at the tip of my nose, and I'm going to go around the sides of my nose to make it look smaller than it is. And then I'm just going to run on between the sides of my nose to contour that, to thin it out. And I just want to keep doing that, and then I'm just going to blend it just so it's not super harsh lines and looks more natural. So just blend it all out, make it a nice smooth appearance. Now with a jumbo white eyeliner, you're going to start lining a thick line underneath your eyes. Just make sure it's super thick because this is going to make your eyes look bigger. And then you're going to take that same eyeliner and you're going to start running it through the top of your eyelid as well, because this is going to give the appearance that you have huge doll-like eyes. So just run a thick line between your bottom and your upper lashes and just coat your lashes to make those white as well. You don't want anything natural in this look. You are trying to make your eyes look bigger and scarier and doll-like. Then with that gray shadow we were using to contour earlier, you're going to start running this beneath your lower lash line just to deepen it up and make it look like it's your eye. So there's some contrast between the white and your skin. With the taupe eyeshadow that you used before, you're going to start running this throughout your crease and really deepening it out. This is going to hollow out your eyes some more, make them look more doll-like. And then I'm going to go in with the gray shadow that we used earlier, and I'm also going to run that through the crease to really deepen it up and make it super dark. This is going to give it a grungy, smokier, darker, dirty effect to your face. Then with a black eyeshadow and a detailing brush, you're going to line this along where the white and the gray are meeting, just to give it a little bit more separation and distance between the two, because you're really trying to make your eyes look super doll-like and cartoony. So you're just going to run that through, and then you're also going to take that black and run it on your bottom lash line as well to deepen it up, just so it will match up with your liner and your lashes later. And then to deepen up that black even more, take a black pencil liner and outline the bottom of your lash line. And you're also going to start outlining where on top of the lash line as well, so the upper white and the bottom white. You just really want to make sure it's nice and deep and intense. Just a really, really, really strong black line. With that same black eyeliner, you're going to draw on your eyebrows super, super cartoony and straight. So with like a pencil liner, you're going to do upside down frowny faces on top of your eyes. Just super, super round and basic. And then to make your eyes look more doll-like, you're going to take a very big pair of dramatic lashes and you're going to apply them where the black line meets the white line. So right in there, you're not going to put them on your actual lash line, but on the new lash line that you created for yourself. And you're going to do this for both eyes. And then for the bottom lash line, I cut up a pair of lashes and I took the second half of them and I applied it to the outer corners of the bottom lash. So it's not the whole lash on the bottom, just a little corner piece to cover it up. Just to give that little cutesy dolly under eye look. Now with a dark cherry sheer lipstick, you're going to take this and actually apply this to your cheeks with a patting motion with your fingers, just so they look extra painted on and a little bit rough. And you're just going to put those on the center of your cheeks in a circle motion and just blend it out, making sure it's deeper in the center and ombre'd out lighter out. Using a dark red liquid liner, I am tracing out the shape of a super dolly lip, making sure it's really bowed up top. So I did with like a 20s look where I had like the bow lips on the top, and I'm just really making sure the lips are really, really pronounced. And then I'm going in onto the bottom with a rounded out bottom lip where it's a little bit plumper than my top lip. And I'm just going to exaggerate out the lines of the outside so they look like they're smiling, and it's kind of like the creepy Joker look to them. And then using that same red lipstick that you use for your cheeks, you're going to fill in the rest of your lips with that, giving your lips a darker, moodier feel, but there's still some ombre to it. To finish off the lips, take the gray taupe mix you're using before to contour and just rub a little bit of this under your bottom lip just to give it a little bit more of a doll pout. To finish off the look, I took a black gel liner and I'm just drawing in some cracks on my chin and on my cheek where she has the cracks on her face. And that's it. And that is the completed Annabelle look. I have had so much fun making this. The Conjuring series is some of my favorite movies, and I've always been obsessed with learning about the Warren and their cult museum. I love the story of Annabelle, and this was just so much fun to create. So if there's any other Halloween videos you'd like to see me do, please comment down below with them, because it is Halloween season. It's my favorite time of year, so let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because that would be so lovely. I hope you guys stay spooky. Bye!